Mom, I need
Excuse me, Mom. Mom, excuse me. Mom, excuse me, Mom.
Welcome to Next Stop Crazy Town. This is Juliette Hahn, and I am the host of this weekly pod. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little glimpse of my crazy world. I'm a mom of 3, and I have 2 crazy boxer dogs. I will have guests some weeks, and some weeks it will just be me, but I will always be talking about uncomfortable things that have happened to me before motherhood or during motherhood. I just want you to know that you are not alone in this crazy world. Things happen that people don't like to talk about. But guess what? I do. I cannot wait for you guys to join me every week just to get a little laugh. Hi, welcome to Next Stop Crazy Town. This is your host, Juliette Hahn. So if you are a mom, you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey guys, how are you? So this is going to be a good one. It's about every place I peed. So how many times have you guys peed yourself? Well, I've peed myself more times than I would like to actually admit as a grown woman. After 3 kids, it happens often. As I've gotten more fit, it has happened less. But I have to say, every time I used to sneeze, well, a little pee came out. Every time, and now if I had a full bladder, a lot of pee would come out. Every time I would come home from a place and I would have to run up our stairs in Connecticut, I remember having to get out of the car, cross my legs, and the kids would be like, "Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing?" "Nothing. Trying to focus so I don't pee myself." And then I would have to walk up the stairs cross-legged, or I would have to walk out the back door and pee on my own lawn, or I would literally pee myself. Now, I can't say that I am proud of any of those, but if you are a mom and you've had kids, even just one kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I became a virtual health and fitness coach. And from there, I decided to do fitness classes. So I became certified as a fitness instructor. And that's when it also got really bad. If I drank any water, an hour before class, I would pee myself. Now, you're getting to know me a little bit in this podcast. I would actually tell the class, guys, I'm sorry if I pee myself today. It is what it is. It's going to happen. I'm sorry. I think I have the wrong colored pants on because you might see it. I'm so sorry when we're doing our squat jumps or our jumping jacks or whatever. I mean, jumping jacks would kill me. And as a fitness instructor standing in front of the class, it would be, I don't get embarrassed, but probably most people would, but I definitely would be like, I'm sorry. So those are the times that, you're like, oh, I tried everything. There was these plugs, there was these pads, none of it worked. My sister at the same time was having the same issue every time she ran, and she decided to get the hammock. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to pee myself a little bit. I don't feel like getting a hammock, a little surgery. No, I'm just going to deal with it. As time got on and I got more fit, it has gotten better, but it's still not great. Still, there was a time, actually, I was at the dog park. I'll never forget this. I was at the dog park and I had to go. I usually walked around the perimeter of the dog park as my dogs would play. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to go. Oh my God, I'm not going to, and the feeling, it comes on and you're like, whoa, okay, I have to pee. And if you don't pee within a very quick time, you're done and you're peeing your pants. So at least that's for me. So I literally was like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to wet my pants. Shit, there's no place to go. Fuck, what am I going to do? So I went, I was going to try to hide behind my car, and there was a man watching me, and he totally was watching me. I had black pants on. So I was like, oh my God, it's dribbling. That guy needs to get out of the way. I need him out of my way. I literally couldn't get I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if I felt like he knew what was happening or he was just some fucking perv. So I couldn't get there in fast enough time. I literally peed myself in front of my car, when my dogs were playing in the dog park. And I'll never forget, I called my friend and I was like, and now I'm sitting in my front seat of the car. I think I had a towel on the back. So I did put a towel down, and I called her and I was like, hey, I just peed myself, full on down to the sneakers, in my sneakers at the dog park. We were both peeing I already peed my pants, so I wasn't peeing my pants again, but dying because it was she's like, what do you mean? I was like, I was trying to find a tree and this fucking perv wouldn't stop watching me. It's so bad. So then we moved to Long Island and I take my dogs for a walk every morning, Monday through Friday. Rain, sleet, or snow, I'm taking them for a walk. And I usually have like a good intake of water in the morning. You know, that's what I tell my clients to do. You want to flush your system, so you're taking good intake. And usually sometime in the walk, I'm like, ugh. So I will have to pee. And this is like a summer community, so there's not as many people in the winter. And so I would literally like find trees and bushes and like jump in them and pee. And again, my friend that I told, that I peed at the dog park, I would say to her, she would say, they have cameras. I'm sure they're watching you and you're going to be on the news. It's like, wasn't there like someone that like shit in someone's driveway? They're like, you're going to be like the peer. And if they can't see your face, it's going to be like all over the news about the lady that like pisses on people's driveways or in their bushes. But I can't help it. And if I pee myself, now I'm outing myself. Anyone in Long Island, they're going to be like now watching me every time I walk my dog. Or I would be able to hold it and it wouldn't come on until I would get home and I wouldn't be able to make it in the house and I would have to pee in my own driveway. I am not proud of any of this, but this happens. And if any of you can relate, I mean, some of you are listening going, what the fuck is she talking about? She's crazy town. But it goes in spurts and not to be a little too graphic, but like, if it's right around when I'm getting my period, it's worse. And I always know that's when I'm getting my period because my bladder is fucking useless and it can't hold shit. But it's always funny. Like I can go out and drink one night and have a bottle of wine and it's not the same where I have to all of a sudden pee like crazy. I can be like a total camel in that situation. But when it's like during the day where I'm out and I mean, it's bad. It is bad. So I ask you, how many of you have fucking pissed your pants? I hope you liked this little clip and it took you away from your crazy life. So here is the quote of the day. I actually have two with this one because I found two that I really actually liked. Never make a decision when you have to pee. I mean, how true is that? Because you just need to make a rushed decision. And the other one is, which totally gave me a laugh out loud. Happiness is like peeing in your pants. Everyone can see it, but only you can feel the warmth. I love that. All right, guys, have a great day. I hope you liked this episode of Next Stop Crazy Town. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and join in every week. For more information, check out nextstopcrazytown.com.